Hey guys, in today's video, I'm showing you 75 summer must-haves from Amazon. They're for all ages and all different types of things. So let's jump right into the first one. It is a watermelon cutter. It slices the watermelon perfectly into bite-sized chunks. It's super easy to clean. This is like a really cool summer gadget just to have in the kitchen for whenever you need it. Next up is a mini handheld stroller fan. I love that you can charge these. These come in handy for the kiddos in, the hot months, and you can wrap it around the stroller or wherever you might need it. I had one of these for my son and I loved it. Next up is this beach blanket. It's sandproof, it's really big, and it can fit 4 to 7 people. It's waterproof, perfect for camping, the beach, the pool, anything like that. They don't tear, and it's just a perfect thing to have, especially at the beach. Another beach item are these little sand coasters. They just stick in the sand so that your drink doesn't topple over. You can put other things in it, of course, and they come in these fun colors. Just such a great price and convenient. Next up for the beach, I have these umbrella hooks. So you put them on your umbrella. You can hook your towels, hats, sunglasses, whatever you want. Super convenient. Just makes it easier so you don't lose your things or get them all sandy and just keep them out of the way. Next up is this beach tote. I love these ones. They're the mesh. They're super oversized. It's nice because by the time you walk to your car, most of the sand kind of sifts itself out. Next up are these towel clips. These are great for if you're laying out, if you're at the beach, so you can clip your towel onto your chairs, and just another super convenient and cheap item. Next up is a waterproof phone case. These are must have for the beach, lakes, kayaking, things like that, or the pool. You can put your phone, it's touchscreen. This one has an LED light, which I thought was an awesome touch. These are an absolute must if you spend a lot of time near the water, just so that you don't ruin your phone, because I've dropped my phone in the lake before. Next up is this outdoor waterproof Bluetooth speaker. Love these. These can go in the shower. You can take them to the pool, beach, kayaking, anything like that. They're just nice to have if you like to listen to music. Next up is this beach tent. These are great if you have young kids, especially. It just keeps the sun away from them. They can play in there, they can nap in there, or if you just like to be shaded, they pop up and they fold in easily, and they're just super convenient and easy to travel with. Next up is another umbrella thing. This is more of like a cup holder and something to put your things on, kind of like a table. Just thought this was really nice. Keep your drinks, phone, all that. Next up is a sand scoop and shovel accessory. This is for like metal detectors. I thought this was really cool, just something fun if you have, a metal detector, or if your kids just like to, try to find treasure or something. Next up is a solar shower bag. This is so cool. I did not know this existed. This is perfect for camping, hiking, beach, whatever you may need this for. I just thought it was really cool. It has temperature gauges and all that. This is so nice for camping, especially. Next up is a waterproof dry bag. This is also great for like camping, kayaking, whitewater rafting, I don't know, things like that where you don't want your stuff to get wet. You can fit a lot more in it than just like your phone. So they are really nice. They come in a bunch of different colors, and they would be super convenient if you do those kind of things a lot. Next up is for the pets. This is a dog water bowl. It's nice because you can put the water into the little bowl and they can drink straight from it. Super convenient. They have 2 different colors, and this is just like a must have, I feel like, for dogs. Next up is this Fisher Price Baby Dome. I did not have this myself, but I've heard great things about it. You can close it completely up so that the bugs can't get your baby, just shade them. And if you spend a lot of time outside and you have a newborn, this is perfect for you. Next up are these folding chairs. I love how they sit you upright. So if you're like to read, or if you need to be like upright to watch your kiddos, if you're at the pool or the beach or something like that, or if you just like to sit up, I think it's a nice option to have. Next up are these sun hats. These are amazing if you have a little one for, the beach, pool, outside, whatever. It covers their neck, which is great. It cinches so it can fit your smaller babies, and when they get bigger, I love this. This is an absolute must have. It protects from the UVs, and definitely need to get it. It's cheap and it will last a long time because it fits them for quite a while. Next up is this personal fan. I thought this was so cool. It looks like headphones, but you can wear it around your neck. You can set it up so they can go on a desk or something like that. But it's just nice to have if you're like on a run outside where it's really hot, or maybe if you work in an office or something and it gets really hot in there. Next up is this trunk cargo liner for dogs. These are great if you like to take your dogs on walks or hikes or something like that where they get dirty so they can sit in the back of your car, or maybe if you just want to be a little more comfortable or if you don't want them to scratch up your car. These are perfect for that. They like hook up around your headrest and suction to the window as well, so you can set it up nicely. Next up is this baby beach tent. These are great because you could dig a little hole in the sand, stick the tent in there, stick some water in there so your baby is protected from the sun. They can play in the water and stuff like that, but maybe they're too little for like the beach or the pool or whatever it may be. But it's just nice to have. Next up is this portable clothesline. I thought this was really great for camping or something like that. Honestly, just in general, you can wrap it around the tree, hook it somewhere, and you just have a clothesline if you need to dry clothes, towels, swim trunks, things like that. Super affordable. They have different colors, and I just thought it was really nifty. Next up is this battery operated fan light. I thought this was awesome that it is a fan and a light. It also has a hook so you can put it in your tent easily. I just love that it's like 2 for 1. A lot of the times you need a fan when you have a tent because it gets so hot, but you also need a light. So this kills two birds with one stone. Next up is this 2-in-1 phone charger and a lantern. It's solar powered. Apparently, it was on Shark Tank. I just think it looked really cool. It's a great option if you're camping, hiking, whatever it may be, outdoors a lot. It's great to be able to charge your phone and have a light. Next up are these collapsible picnic baskets. I just thought these were really functional. I love that they have the handles. You could obviously use them for whatever you want, washing dishes, anything that you might need it for. But I love that it collapses. So if you need to save space, you can do so. Next up are these foldable camping chairs. I love these. I just think they're super nice for someone who maybe like goes fishing, hiking, camping, whatever it may be. It's just nice that they can use it as like a backpack, use it as a seat. They can store stuff in it. It's just super functional and this would be a great gift for a man in your life or a woman who likes to do those things outdoors a lot. Next up is this foldable table. I really love how it has a storage compartment underneath and you can roll down like the little doors on it. This would be great if you're camping and you have like paper plates, paper towels, utensils, stuff like that. You could store it all under there while you're camping. Next up is this outlet adapter. So you plug it into your car. If your car does not have like the regular outlet socket, then you can use it in your car. If you need to plug something random in, maybe like a toaster or something, I don't know, whatever you might need, but super nifty to have it. Next up is this picnic table cover. I love that it had the cover for the actual bench itself. So if you're camping, if picnic tables are like not in the greatest shape, these would be great to just have to put on the top and on the bench so you don't get splinters or something like that, or if like the wood is not the greatest shape. They have all these different colors. I thought they were super cute. Next up is this portable propane gas fire pit. This is pretty good price for what it is. It's nice that you can actually carry it with you, so it's great for travel. Obviously, camping if you live in an apartment or somewhere small and you can't like have a huge fire pit, this would be a great option. Next up is this UV sun protection neck guard. I love that you can put it on, under a hat or whatever you might need it for. This is just great if you do go hiking, camping, kayaking, I don't know, things like out in the sun a lot because it will protect the back of your neck. I always get burned on the back of my neck. There's tons of different patterns and all that, and you can use it for several different functions. Next up, this is random, but this is a woman's urinal funnel. You never know when you might need this, especially if you are out in the outdoors, camping, hiking, all those things. It's just nice to have in case you need it. You ladies know it's not easy going to the bathroom out, in the wilderness. So, good option. Next up are these chairs. I personally have these and they're incredible. I love them. I love that these ones have a cup holder and a place like for your phone and everything. They're just so comfy. They're great for laying out, just relaxing because they go all the way back. Highly recommend it. So worth the money. You will not regret it. I love that these have a bunch of colors. Next up is this giant pop-up changing tent. This is just great if you need some privacy. Once again, if you go outdoors a lot, you need the privacy. If you are going to the restroom outdoors a lot, or something like that, that's just nice to have, and it was a great price. Next up are some more camping lights. I just really love these. I love how they look like light bulbs and that they come with four and that they have the hooks. Super convenient. They're battery powered, which is great. Super bright LED. Great option. Next up is this trampoline sprinkler. I thought this was so cool. If you have a trampoline, this would be so much fun for the summertime when it's so hot. so they could just jump around, cool off. You could also use it probably for like your lawn if you needed a sprinkler. So it could probably double as, for both, but I just thought this was really cool. Next up is this rain cover for a stroller. I wish I would have had this weekend at an amusement park that I went to because it poured rain, but this is just great to have in case it starts raining. You don't want your baby drenched, so just a good option. They do have a couple other colors as well. Next up is this wine purse. This is awesome. You can fit 2 bottles of wine in it. So this would be great for yourself if you love wine or as a gift, but it's insulated. You can also fit your other belongings in it. And this is just so much fun. I love this so much. They have done a bunch of different patterns, and this would be great to take to the beach or a pool or something like that. Next up is this floating cooler. I thought this was so cute. This would be so cute for like a pool party or something like that. And I love that it has like the 5 cup holders, so it could just float around and you can leave your drinks in it. Next up is this little splash pad. I actually have this for my kids. I love it. It's not super deep, so this is great for the babies. And I love that it's just easy to like pick up, put away, so they don't get all disgusting outside. Great option for the summer if you want them to cool off. Speaking of cooling off for your dogs, this is a dog pool, which obviously your kids could use too, but I think that's just more durable for the dogs. They don't scratch it with their nails. But this is a great option for your dogs if they're out in the heat, especially if you live somewhere really hot. That could be dangerous for the dogs to be outside for that long period of time. Next up is this tanning lounge float. These are kind of pricey, but they're pretty big. I've heard great things about these, especially if you like to lay out a lot. You could put it in the pool or you could just have it like, on a patio or something like that and put a little bit of water in it. Next up is an inflatable rainbow sprinkler. I just think these are so cute. These are just super fun for the summertime for the kids. You could put it in the pool like it shows here. Super fun and just something for them to do. For some reason, all of these pool things are super overpriced on Amazon right now. Next up is this Little Tikes little water table. I love water tables. There's a bunch of different kinds. They are kind of pricey, but I think they're worth it if you spend a lot of time outside and have little ones. It's just great for them to cool off, have some fun. This one's super nice because there's a ton of things to do on it. So, they're playing and being creative at the same time. Next up is this game called Can Jam. If you've never played it, it's super fun and simple game. You just try and get the frisbee into the bucket. But a lot of people love to play this, especially on the beach. So this is just a great option if you want something for entertaining. Next up is another game that I've been seeing. This one's called Slamo. You try to spike the balls. I'm not sure exactly how the rules are, but I've heard it's super fun. It's a great game for the beach, outdoors, a barbecue, anything like that. Another game, I thought this was super cool. It's kind of like cornhole, but there's different buckets and they all have different points and they get smaller at the top. I just thought this was a super fun game, something different to try. Next up is this beach chair. I like that it has the hole for your face and for your arms so you can actually lay it down. You can read a book underneath the chair or be on your phone without it being super bright so you can like tan your back. It has backpack straps, so it's super easy to carry around. They have different colors, so I thought this was great. Next up are water shoes, non-slip for your kids. These are great for the beach or the pool, so your kiddos aren't slipping when they're, running around. And also, if the sand is really hot at the beach, this will protect them from that. So obviously, they're waterproof, super bendable, breathable, and they have a ton of cute patterns for boys and girls. So definitely recommend these water shoes. Next up is this Poncho Towel. This is a great option for your kids who won't wrap a towel around themselves. Most kids don't want to, so you just put it on and then you don't have to worry about it. So these are super cute too. I love the patterns that they have, and I need to get one of these for myself. Next up is this family picnic blanket. I love that it folded up into this like small compact size. So similar to like the beach one, but it is a picnic, waterproof, fits a family on there. Next up is these mesh food covers. These are perfect if you entertain outside a lot or if you go camping and you cook a lot or something like that, just to cover up your food, keep the bugs off of it. This would be good for like a family reunion or something like that as well. Next up is this picnic table with an umbrella for your kiddos. I actually have this picnic table, but I don't have the umbrella and I really wish that I did. Just nice for them to have some shade. They can sit and play, eat, whatever they need to do, and it'll just keep them out of the sun a little bit. I also love how it is easy to travel with because it folds right up and so does the umbrella, so it's easy to take with you if you need it. Next up is this foldable picnic basket. I just thought this was super functional. It's insulated. It has the handle and everything. It fits a lot. And you could actually take this grocery shopping with you as well if you are going to like Aldi or somewhere, or you don't want to use like plastic bags. This is a great option as well. Folds up nicely to store it, and it has a bunch of different colors. Next up is this solar umbrella. I thought this was great. love that it had the LED lights in it. You can bend it. This is just perfect for like a patio or back deck, something like that, or somewhere where you just want to have a little bit of shade. Next up are these inflatable serving bar food trays. These are perfect for like a graduation party, family reunion, or if you just entertain a lot and you need the food to be cold or drinks to be cold. It comes with an inflatable pump already, so these are just nice for your food not getting too hot. Next up is this portable high chair. This is great if you're going to be outdoors a lot with your kiddos. If you have a little one, it sits them up nicely. They can eat. They have the tray, and it folds up super small, easy to carry. I wish I would have had this for my daughter. I love it. It comes in a ton of different colors. Next up is this outdoor playpen. It's super huge. You could use this indoors as well, but this is just nice if you are going to be outdoors a lot with your little ones and you want them to be safely secure in their playpen. Easy to fold up and carry around, so it's good for traveling. Next up is the Evenflo Play Space Gate. I actually have this. I use it every single day. I actually use it indoors mainly, but I have used it outdoors as well. There's no assembly required. It literally comes out of the box. It's so easy to fold up. I could do it with one hand. Highly recommend it. So worth the money. It's just amazing. You guys need this. Next up is this really cool teeter-totter slash picnic table that I found. It doubles as a little seat for your kids and a teeter-totter. I've never seen anything like this before, and I just thought it was so cool, something so different, like especially for like a gift. If you don't know what to get somebody, this would be such a good gift. Next up are these safety wrist leashes. I used to be against leashes, but now that I've had toddlers, I totally understand them. I would have loved to have this at the amusement park this weekend so my daughter could roam around without worrying about someone snatching her up or just lose her in the crowd or something. This just allows them to have some freedom and you don't have to worry as much about them. Next up is this drawstring towel. I used to have one of these when I was a kid. I used it all the time. Just super convenient. You could just literally fold it into itself and it turns into a backpack. Great for the beach or the pool or something like that. Next up is another serving tray. I just loved how like the ice was at the bottom of this, but it had all the different compartments and the scoops. It's a great price for what it is. This would be great if you like to entertain a lot outdoors. Next up is this chair. I love that it has a cooler attached to it as well as like a little table with the drink holder. That's super convenient to have the cooler. Next up is this RTIC cooler. My husband actually had the exact same cooler and it's great. It's easy to carry, it's lightweight, keeps everything cooled, and I love that blue color. So nice. Next up is so random, but this is the Ortho Home Defense Insect Killer. This stuff is amazing. You can use it outdoors or indoors, and it will literally kill all the bugs that are in your house or near your house. I promise you, it is so worth it. If you have never tried it, you need it. It is incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Tell me what summer must-haves you guys recommend so that we can all read them in the comments. Also, let me know what video you'd like to see from me next. What kind of items would you like to see from Amazon? I'd love to do some more Amazon recommendation videos for you guys, so don't forget to comment that, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.